Now just imagine if this was conference points on the line. Oh, these two teams played each other. Right?
Yeah, it used to be for a very brief time in the WCHA.
Not long enough for Bemidji fans.
Oh, that was a great rivalry for just a bit before conference realignment happens. Now it's Reshny turning away from trouble. Weeb one-timer. Hildebrands with maybe a little help in front, that time from Roloffs, able to deny the shot from the points. Strindon tried to touch it along. It comes to Reshny. Ben Strindon! That puck is in! North Dakota, Mr. November strikes.
Holy lightning. What a shot. Just a great feed by Reshny. He just drops it right in his wheelhouse. And again, no dusting by Strindon. He just...
Who's on staff. They had kind of an idea this might happen, and they were very proactive, and it has paid off. They've had a great season, again, blending in all these players from around various leagues around the country and the continent and the world. And they have gelled quickly to lead the CCHA at this point. Again, the Beavs, of course, had non-conference this weekend. Minnesota State a chance to pass them in the standings as they are in conference play. This is a BSU team that's just a year removed from winning the conference as Magnuson comes forward. And he finds the back of the net. Kasper Magnuson, the first to beat Jan Spoonar tonight, stick side, and we are tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, real heads-up play by Magnuson there. It was a 2-on-2. He just kind of waited. He let his line mate drive the net, kind of drove the defense back, and then was able to utilize them and the defenseman as a screen, and he puts that right off the near side post. If there was just a slight opening over Spoonar's pass.
Dakota. It is Wolf and Funk as now Reshny wins this draw clean, but we'll do it again. Big, by the way, the underskater out for the Beavs. So 2 defensemen and Riley Funk, BSU's, I would say their most active centerman, out on the ice in this 4-on-3 situation. Reshny 11 wins, 7 defeats in the draw tonight. The freshman against the senior to the right of Hildebrand. He wins the draw clean. 4-on-3, proceed power play for North Dakota in overtime. Livanovich, Zellers, good block, the follow-up chance is there! Will Zellers with the game winner tonight! The fabulous freshman in overtime, able to get one past Max Hildebrand to give North Dakota the win.
You know, it doesn't always work the way you draw it up. But Will Zellers tried to make a pass to the front of the net. Here we'll see Livanovich again draws the killer to him. Now Zellers tries to make a pass, but it bounces off the skate of the defender. Hildebrand had reacted to that attempted pass, leaving the net open, and that's all it took for Zellers to bury it short side.
Look what it means to this North Dakota team. It'll go down as a power play goal, the 9th of the season for the reigning USHL Player of the Year. And we got 43 last year in juniors for Green Bay, Will Zellers. The Twin Cities kid, absolutely on a tear. About an hour after Ben Strindon took the team lead for goals in a season away from him, Zellers pulls right back level with the senior. In dramatic circumstances, North Dakota